Unless I was really on the first map, I don't know.
By your radiance, grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brother. I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Just remember, in the end, you're better off alone.
Lord of the Fallen, how to beat the first boss.
Lord of the Fallen, how to beat the first boss.
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
Greetings, Lords of the Fallen Guru here, and today what we will do is show you how to easily kill Pieta, she of Blessed Renewal, with your balls hanging out too. The key to this fight is patience, as the Mingr has a lot of moves that can daze and confuse you if you lose your cool. So the plan is to stay as close as possible at all times and wait for her to swing at you. The reason for this is because her up-close attacks are easily read, thanks to the long swing she has. So you can easily dodge through them and then deliver a few counter-attacks before she strikes again. You can apply a weapon buff at the start of the fight, such as Fire Salt for the extra damage, if you want to get the job done quicker. It's all you need to do for Phase 1. You barely even have to move, as you can just stand still and press the dodge button when she swings, following it up with a few light attacks before you have to dodge again. Repeat this pattern until phase 2 kicks in, which will happen once she has lost about a quarter of her health. She's a lot more mobile in phase 2, will become airborne. So now is a good time to use your ranged attacks, such as the grenades that I'll be throwing in her general area. She'll spend a lot of time at a distance in phase 2. You can use ammunition pouches to replenish your throwables to keep the pressure on her with constant attacks. When you're not damaging her from afar, the tactics from phase 1 still work. So wait for her to swoop in and swing, allowing you to dodge through it and then counter it with a light attack. The only difference here is that you will only have time to attack her once before she swings again. So get into the habit of pressing dodge, followed by light attack, and then dodge again.
Alright, let's try that. This is so fucking stupid. Now let's skip it.
It always comes down to this.
Got it. Goodbye, bitch. I chose a different approach, but it still worked. I got it. It shows it is bombarder with fucking abilities. Fire, I mean. And use the NPC and it worked, so that's what's up. Oh, my name's a fighter again. Oh no. Hopefully I don't have to fight this bitch again. Upgrade. Oh, 11 of those, okay.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome where, bro?
I have no doubt in my assessment of you as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment.
Alright, Bambi, let's take you outside for a quick. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna need to use the restroom. So I chose a different path from old dude. He was like, stay close to her, blah, blah, blah. Wait for her swings. I'm like, how about I just summon the guy and fucking shoot him with her with fire? Oh, sorry, no. You go boom boom, Mandy? Hopefully you did. I felt the
Standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adir's return for centuries. But now, you stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye. Use the Umbra Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's destructive influence, and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth, and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà, of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him. Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessels, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
Yeah. Make it easier for you.
So the Exactors found himself a new instrument. As Exactors are wont to do. And given that lamp was intended for me, should his paladin fall. And yet now here you are, Lampbearer. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word. I'm Stoneman, Captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against the madness which has possessed the rest of the Hallowed Sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical umbral lamp and the Dark Crusaders are necessary evils in these dire times, as are you, it would seem. Perhaps our aims will align further, or perhaps not.
In Radiance, Judgment.
Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption. Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption. Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption. Radiance, judgment.
Look at you, a Dark Crusader, a lamp bearer, and a revenant to boot. Aren't you the multifaceted one? Well, we Fidelis aren't as fortunate. We tend to stay dead when we die. And Aureus knows enough of us have done just that. Anyway, like Nathaniel says, you keep looking back. You don't see the blade coming at your front. We set ourselves a task and we have to finish it. Let's watch your step out now. Mornstead is a land awash in blood, both deserved and undeserved alike. Let's watch your step out now. Mornstead is a land.
That lamp you've got there is heresy, stranger. But then, seems it's getting hard to tell what is and what ain't nowadays.
Oh, looks like my name's on the game.
But in the end, there's right and there's wrong. And that never changes.
Babe,
Now you
what?
both our sakes, you know the difference.
You see that name? Well, whose name is that? No, hang on.
If in doubt,
Look, babe.
I don't see it. Just tell me.
he's
It's
never
my
steered
name.
me wrong.
Oh, nice.
Much as he might
I'm an
think
NPC in the game. Why do I feel like I'm gonna die? I'm a random NPC, babe.
If in doubt, you heed the captain. He's never steered me wrong. Much as he might think otherwise. That's it, isn't it? Oh, a lamp of immortality. And the genuine article. Not a useless, empty vessel like the one I saw that witless fool bumbling around with. I've learned a little since coming to Mornstead about that lamp and the awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel. course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility. My name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Antanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of the legendary hero who defied the deer and the Rogar and saved the whole world, only to be betrayed and murdered by a common criminal. So you'll understand a man of my pedigree cannot simply stand idle, while an unfortunate victim such as yourself remains shackled to such a grim fate. Give me the lamp, and let me shoulder your burden, friend. What say you? No? It saddens me to see you bring such agony down upon your own head. I hope you see sense and reconsider.
I don't get the answer.
My offer stands as long as necessary. After all, what man of breeding would turn away from one so clearly in need?
Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Careful! If you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend. The hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone I owned before I left Bedtime. But if you've got some traveling of your own to do, then here, take this. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's been a dependable companion to me. It's a harsh wind that blows in Mornstead, but a tree that doesn't bend breaks, I suppose. It's a harsh wind but a tree that doesn't...
The hell?